Abusuafo ne tiefo ani de kwan so mema obi bia akwaba eba channel so han daily update TV abusua me patro breaking news na yede bremu. National security operatives led by Richard Japa etmako intercepted boxes ewo containers no abusua a video ne bekwa kwhwe na in the video no say sa niema na eguso no boxes no belonging to the BOG, which is the Bank of Ghana. Na yenim the entire those boxes in every Bank of Ghana or more premises. Yenim se na omo de eba o ana onkofo bi nso akọ directing akọ baabi o se de yenim ade kro. But video na ebe kwa kwhwe led by Richard Japan National Security Operatives led by Richard Japan no mako intercept no mako chesemeka so ma confiscate sa boxes no. Ebusua makasa kakra mekasa enye tintin yebekọ na akohwe video na yewie no so anaza sa video no so twego wie no ana the government communication minister Felix Fosukwache epie ba bonten e di insem betu dwa regarding to nansenya intim fojo ne insem bi a mekasa ntro a wonam a o twitwitwa because for evidence brown person the evidence ne beba na me patcho Felix Fosukwache nso epie ba bonten e di insem bi abetu dwa or expose sa papa no sa intim fojo no ebusuan yenko ni nkotie sa aspect no a video ni na di kan ye hwe video ni wi ani akotie eno nso ye wi a ebedi nkomo atwe yakopon hia na onye obi bia kese medase bebre.
This one they have not been opened yet. Bank of Ghana boxes not yet open. So they don't have your signage. Look at them. They are here. All Bank of Ghana boxes. And this is what they use to import our money. How did they use Bank of Ghana? We want to get the kingpin himself to be here before we open them. And that's why they place under 24-hour guard. And we are trying to track down the kingpin. So they are just mobilizing media and all those media, so the bigger network than all of you can think about. When we go to that side there, we'll see. Logo on them. You an and come and see more of the Bank of Ghana boxes. Look at them packed inside there. You see them inside there? A lot. We have not touched them, so we don't even know what is inside here. We are going to get a campaign. Who knows what we are going to find in those Bank of Ghana boxes? They are the boxes. Look at you can see a lot of them back to the back, to the ground.
So you can make sense from what you are seeing and then what Captain Smart is describing.
It's describing.
It's imaginary.
You're gonna find. You come there. You come in there. You see the boxes. These are Bank of Ghana boxes. A lot are packed to the back there. So until I get the campaign, I cannot open them. And that's why we are looking for the campaign. And then we might have telling them. We are very professional about our work, and we want to make sure that the evidence will be admissible in court. So we don't want to tamper with them. We want to wait and get the campaign and bring them here, because we have evidence linking them to this place.
So whether the person has not fled the country is another thing.
Oh, don't worry. There are operational things we cannot disclose. All that we can tell is how we are working. And we'll get there.
And please be morning.
I didn't know that you would be fired tomorrow. I didn't know that you can't.
Please be
Bechako, what did they take? Did they export them?
For weight.
So when it's exported like that, they go use the barbecue.
Chamber Hall created. So the place in my home.
Wait.
So this is a chamber in hall.
This issue about Felix Kwachio Fosu Enin Komoye government communications minister. Honorable Ekosi saying so near Kwaba na pom to saying. Good. Enti our colleague MP Reverend Intim Fojo Ewo studio ha coincidental no munyina mu free central region. He makes the point say Enra in your video 7-minute video conveniently you shied away from speaking about the issue of cocaine, the issue of money laundering. Honorable third one be cocaine, money laundering are they?
Any flights, any pirates.
Any pirates, and you only focused on the 2 aircraft. I'll see about BBC Ewo Ghana. What was in the aircraft? One can answer.
Okay, and then I also saw a matter. You know, how can you possibly tolerate this level of triviality and frivolity?
Are they?
Obi, or no other than our catcher was said there was cocaine and money on the plane. On fast shred of evidence in mind. Which in the video now, I told you specifically what was in the aircraft. Oil drilling equipment. Any oil for drilling equipment. I was Jerry Kansimu. I put out videos of the aircraft. I put out videos of officials inspecting the equipment at our aircraft. And yet you are asking me, say, I didn't speak about it. When you heard me in a 7-minute video, you see, one of the reasons sometimes I criticize you media men. More amount for wasting your time when you know what to do to stop that time wasting. The video is there. Obi, you listen to me for 7 minutes. I gave you details of each aircraft and what they were doing here. In I have good relations with him. I am a neighbor of the constituency. But on this issue, he knows to say and that he is wasting our time. He doesn't have a shred of evidence. I'm daring him in your studio. Or evidence, let him put it before you right now, before you go on.
Or say,
I'm sure what has happened here, Obi. What happened? They say, Obi's friend is the airport, that is the place they see, and then he put it out. He didn't have anything. Onishe, I'm telling you point blank to his face. Say Onishe. He can't show anything. There are 2 aircrafts. Baku a Kabok. Flight 12BT. A flighter, a cargo plane. Almost Luanda, Angola. Besiako, EU, and European country. They are required before they enter the EU to have specific certification. Start screening. Luanda doesn't have the facilities in Angola. It's an airport, Swiss cargo port facility. In fact, since 2017, and as I play, everything is Ghana. So they come and do it at the Swiss port cargo center before they get access to the EU. They had a problem with their engine. In the video that I put out, you saw engineers working on the engine. When you say airport officials, aviation security, and then national security, NI before, be create usher their room. You saw it in the video. So why are you tolerating this waste of our time? You come and allege say there are drugs on the plane and yet you are not able to show anything. It's been mainly windy as we believe you. With the greatest respect, my friend, it is comical. And we should not be wasting time like that. Air medical plane also. Obi, there are videos and pictures of the landing gear. We see from the reason why they were here to refuel. Matisse, on an Amoka, I don't know where refuel or Tamale. They could also have refueled in Morocco and Egypt, and they could have gone to Cyprus to refuel. What is wrong with refueling in Accra? They were here to refuel and then have their crew take a rest before they continue. In fact, they have a local airline company called Tropicana Airlines. Business. So they come here all the time. And when they landed, they saw that they had the best time. Landing gear and what so they could not move. So they brought in people with another aircraft to come and fix it. I can send you the videos and the pictures of this. If your photo does not have a shred of evidence, he is wasting your time. So what does it mean by I didn't speak about cocaine? So cocaine you are no cocaine. Why? Does it make sense?
When I asked him this question about the video, his reaction was the videos you showed no one show, for example, with the air med, the and weren't show the inside of that plane.
So now he's sitting the GoPros. Couple inside enough. You have air med in the account. Doesn't that tell you that he's wasting your time? Instead of admitting that he's wasting our time and lying, he says that he didn't show this. Why? What has he brought you to show that there was anything in that plane? If you be make us say what you want to your bar because I have said that you must strip naked for me to see. Is that what Intercepted wants to invite us to? Is this serious legislative oversight? But at least you see, I have respect for him as my brother and my friend and my neighbor. But when he is wasting everybody's time. No nicer.
Fellas,
if one more time they were tolerating the drug trade, it's not they were not busting any drugs. But you can't tell us, say, place me no this year. Moon in the view and you will continue because of that there are drugs and that there's money in it. Into LB, what quiet for the neck now who claim the assets you are because you don't know the deal is finished now they are transiting drugs. And how can you think like that? And why do we tolerate this?
Fellas, is that because in terms of tolerating it, His Excellency the President himself saw something worth his time. Ama or that say security agencies should collaborate with him for investigations. The President will say it is something that is worth investigating.
That is President. He is a very tolerant individual. If I was the President, I won't tolerate this because it's a waste of time.
Really?
First of all, allegation it did not make sense. And what did he provide as basis to go and investigate? It will be a I have intelligence say we are bad because I have said that then so we best report not just your bad now when I have not provided any evidence. That is what he is inviting us to do. He is wasting our time. For evidence, and before propaganda, you would have put it out. So evidence, he will show pictures, videos, recordings, or anything that proves that he will even wait for an invitation. Number two, through the minority leader, Attorney Martins, he was invited. He was speaking as a member of the committee. Now they were not his personal views, he cannot come. That's what making the boy. But in any event, let me put it out.
Yeah.
Say, as we speak, after initial approach of one man, the NIB has written to the Speaker of Parliament formally to release him for investigation. Very soon, the Speaker will release him. Or he should go and waste their time like he is doing to you and I on this matter.
You are saying, sir, through the minority leader, why
he's been invited?
Why not inviting the committee?
The National Investigations Bureau and your committee.
Okay.
Committee being where I say.
Okay.
He said, because he was doing a press conference as a member of the Defense and Intelligence Committee, he was not speaking his own mind. Into one ma. Opa, Odinaya, call Attorney Martins and ask him.
Yeah, I say that is not true. He has never said that to anybody.
Well, that is what his minority leader told the NIB as a response to the invitation of mobile.
And there is record of that.
Absolutely. Now, you see, in any event, Obi, you see, we are MP, in a very serious position. So you cannot just get up and say things that you know are not true and waste everybody's time. And Obi, again, as a journalist, I think you should demand more, especially from public officials. Or no, in team for the account. Produce for the catcher say there is cocaine on the plane. It is not sufficient reason to host a program on. You should have basis before you do that. You see,
Felix,
we are beginning to do this too much.
No. My problem with that kind of approach in Sonese, if Oka Semni and there was no official response. It's a different. Maybe let me finish. Let me finish.
Even ordinary people, ordinary members of the public,
Felix,
can tell us who can.
No, Felix. Let me finish. The president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Our intel briefing, for him to have responded and called for the investigations, Chesa, he sees something in there that should be investigated.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. There's nothing in there. In addition to president, I also speak for the president.
Absolutely.
The mini president authorization, I can never speak. So what I said yesterday, it was with the full authorization of the president. The president only said what he said, just to prove that he has no evidence to back what he said. And only he is not willing to cooperate. In fact, if he had evidence, on chair will be a friend. Obi, I'm telling you, our evidence, on chair will be a friend. Obi, if you have evidence of a crime, Obi can say, he would have taken the matter to the public and can a press conference, national. He would have shown you evidence. So when you see in America, Obi, I'm saying the only he has no evidence. All that has happened is that Obi Freya no catch them. Say place me be see and then he went to town. And because in the week before, National Intelligence Bureau for any lack of or lack of pardon, had busted in Kophobia no more transporting cocaine. He thought that he could mix it in to create the impression said there was a problem when there was none. Only any shadow. I'm daring him. Let him show you the evidence where he sits right now. More cameras will be hall. Let him show it to the public.
Yeah, he says the details he would provide when
he has no
when he is called.
I am daring him. He has no details anyway. But eventually he will be called Senator because NID has written
to the speaker.
Only me say, I'm telling you, if until Fojo is able to show you any evidence of a cocaine hole, I will resign from government that very day. I'm catching up.
Say, ultimate show evidence now.
Me say, if he is able to show any evidence, I will leave government that very day. I'm telling you, the Onishi, he is lying.
But Felix,
and that is why he cannot tell you anything.
Okay. Everything I work and from the share video, really, then this whole investigation is cross and necessary.
It is just so that an example is made of him so that people will refrain from that kind of behavior. Otherwise, it can weigh some rest yes also. Because said in previous, maybe at the park, I waited 10 years. Tan and the same way to you are telling lies. Why? Have we not had MPs do legislative oversight on government here? Those days are black or doesn't give you concrete evidence. When a black spoke about the hiring of jets, one evidence I'm laying. If you want to be like a black do it well. Do it with a modicum of intelligence. Let people see, say, you are serious, and then you take the position they've given you. Why? A man for what? Sense out. They found you ready to send you to parliament. So could you my name? Is this what you are going to do? What's sorry I would intro? Telling things,
but he has not,
that are not true.
He has not say he wants to be like a black.
But obviously, that is obviously what he's doing. Look, there have been MPs on the side of the MPP who have been able to do proper legislative oversight and raise issues that have merit and substance. Even if you disagree with them and you will respect their approach. What I said in so we can disagree politically, but let nobody waste our time. Knowing very well as someone cannot encounter me. When the response has come, you are saying, man, cocaine was it's cocaine near the I should say there's cocaine in it simply because you said it. When I'm in a position to tell you that's my work and I know.
Okay, said the investigations is to make an example of him. No, what did you mean?
Because it is not allowed. So sorry, you just go and say what you like. Because indeed, someone said there's a law against publishing false information.
Yes.
So he is in breach of that as he sits there. Because me, I'm able to tell you, he doesn't have any evidence. When he goes to face the investigators, he can't give them anything. And indeed, will test here. If indeed he had that evidence, he won't call. He won't even call for an investigation. Because knowing the political capital or he would have put it out long ago.
Okay. Felix, my men say, Bibi any Bessia Casabio. Why?
No.
Any Komokakra. Any Komokakra na said the mechanic in Tim Fujo, Anna, the Minister of Government Communications. Felix Ofosukwache Piaba Bontin abe exposing no. Uti en sema papa yo kana. Na said papa we pa is it so cause fear and panic said Felix Ofosukwache kan na. Is it a deliberate attempt? And I say chese omu loss no, omu 38% no. Still omu ntiase nti si ano damage nkwa no mo beye. Anu bi no wa sha say so Well, we expect say or say or evidence or the 5 evidence in a bra. ono na say the national security na dey I invite no. That's okay. And according to the national security, omo letter command ni leader afenyo marking. Ama afenyo marking ka say and just say afenyo be forward ya command the speaker. Sana incident ni too. Nanso ohwe because oye MP no, because oye MP no, say national security for air pen just omo letter no command the speaker of parliament. Of which the national security for no so man yen say no omo do command omo through on any leader and leader so be forward. So you could see say Felix Ofosu kwache pie ba bonten abeka say omo invite no. Na nye say omo invite no. They made an attempt to invite no, and I say they invited him. It's just that the channel no ana the right channel. Felix Ofosu kwache say pie ba bonten aka say this time around o matwra koma speaker no. Say speaker no release ono emo the national security no ombe edi omo in omo investigation. Now o share according to the national security investigations o maye na papa nan sam o kan ye ntro o twa ntro na unim say no so emra e wo Ghana emra e kire say who misinform and I say men can say all spread false news e cause fear and panic to the nation emra no ene obedi emra wo Ghana e kire say oh yeah culpable and I say if you become a victim you being victimized or sade no ho emra no obedi nti ebehwe say national security ne say dey omo or he said the official omo invite no matwa command the speaker ye hwe say where the speaker be releasing no nso akọ no dey ni cocaine and I say ni coke no nso evidence na akoma wo mu na nti sade a was say omo ma emra no ni di yes also omo ma emra no ni di masa walusu eye asem na oka na asem ne kra elder ho a fa evidence no ko na so ko na se ne kra bi edim na se uni evidence na Ghana ne yeti no ebusia makasa kakra Nyankopon onhia ye nyina na onye Kesi for comment ehye comment ne your friends the section ho ne be na ya kenkan me da se bebre